All right, boys and girls, today we're going to talk about primary and secondary colors and what are complementary colors. Now, first you have to understand what a primary color is. Primary colors are colors, there are three of them that we study. They are the colors that make up all other colors, or they're used to make them. And the three primary colors are yellow, red, and blue. So no matter how I mix my paint, I can never make yellow, red, and blue. So what I did is I set up some paint. Here's yellow, red, blue. So no matter what I do, I can't make any more yellow. I can't make any more red, and I can't make any more blue. So here's my yellow. Notice that I use the tip of my brush. This is the blue. Notice that I clean my brush between colors. So there's yellow, there's blue. I got one more color. That color is red. These are watercolors. I use water to activate them. So yellow, red, blue. I made a color wheel. A color wheel is used to help study paint and color. So as I put my watercolors down, I'm going to add more water. More water makes the color lighter. More pigment makes it a darker, more intense color. So there's my red. I have a little blue paint under there, so I'm just going to put the blue there. We're going to make this side blue. This is just to help illustrate what happens when we mix colors. So there's my blue. Clean my brush real good. And next is yellow. And I want to try to keep the yellow very, very yellowy clean. So I want to make sure I clean my brush really well. And you can see that it's a very yellowy yellow. All right, secondary colors. So primary colors, they are the prime colors. You can't make them, but you can make secondary colors just fine. When I mix the colors, I make new colors. So let's see what happens when I mix yellow and red. And I'm going to start by putting, and you can mix colors on paper. There's a technique for that. So usually I'll put down quite a bit of color, and I'll start with the lighter color. Yellow is lighter than red. Red is a darker color. And I'll take some red and mix it into the yellow. And notice the color that it makes. And you might not need quite so much red, but some extra yellow. You'll see that that color is, what do you think it is? Orange. So yellow and red make orange. What do red and blue make? So I'm going to put down the red first. And I am going to add blue. Let's see what color that makes as I mix it in there. And notice I just use the tip of my brush. I never smash my poor brush. What color is this? This color is what we would call purple or violet when you mix red and blue. The last color we're going to make is going to be yellow and blue. So if I take a lot of yellow, nice, clean my brush really good. Notice I take care and clean my brush. This keeps my paints very bright. And I mix the blue in. What color do I get? get green. So the secondary colors are purple, orange, green. All right. So now we're going to talk about color relationships. Colors across each other from the color wheel are what we call complementary colors. Red and green are across from each other. Another relationship with complementary colors is that one is a primary, one is a secondary, and that secondary color does not have any of the primary. For example, red is the primary, green is the secondary, but yellow and blue make green, not red. That's why they're complementary. And when you put complementary colors next to each other, they stand out. Blue and orange are complementary. Purple and yellow. So when you have complementary colors, they complement or make the other stand out. It's a very interesting relationship. So I'm going to illustrate that. So if I have complementary colors next to each other, here's yellow, blue, and red. What if I put some purple? Next to, I got to make it, see, because I don't have it already made. Make some purple. When you put the purple next to the yellow, they make each other stand out much brighter. Same thing. Now you don't want the colors, I don't want the colors to mix really, because that would be kind of ugly. Oh, when complementary colors mix, just so you know, they make a brown, a nasty kind of brown. Sometimes you want it. We call that when the colors are muted. So there's the orange and the blue. And last is yellow and green. So complementary colors are opposites. They make the other color stand out. And if you mix the two colors, they actually will make a brown. All right. So today, this is what you're going to do. You're going to be using complementary colors. So if you choose red as your primary, you're going to use green. If you really want to use purple, you're going to use yellow with it. And if you choose blue, you're going to use orange. All right. Complementary colors. One primary color, one secondary color. That secondary color does not contain the primary complement. All right, boys and girls. I hope that helped you understand colors.